The Canucks hold bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Still keeps the hold of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass to Hughes. Streaking into the... Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got some momentum here. And there's the save on the play. Draisaitl's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to McDavid. Comes up with the glove save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
You've got to love these goaltending battles and really embrace the pressure of knowing that you're the last line of defense. That's why I would never be attendee, James. I was a defender, but I always looked behind me and knew if my goaltender was dialed in or not.
Back to the blue line. And that slides right out to center ice. Draisaitl's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Grabs the puck away. Moves it quickly over to Nugent Hopkins. And he turned that one aside. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Nothing doing. Dumba's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. There's the shot. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
The Canucks gain control of the puck. And they keep the pressure on. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions. When you can't get set, you scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Well, Peter, you know something about rivalry matchups. I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really it is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Can't keep a hold of it. And that's intercepted by Myers.
The Canucks have been playing great.
All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back at his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Pedersen's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Vancouver's playing it through center. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hyman. Puck grab by Bouchard. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Well, he gets a great read on that wrist shot, James, and sometimes it can be difficult because with a quick release, the shot can be disguised, but he does a great job of getting in front of it and making the save.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's poked away. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Back to the point it goes. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. And now they've got momentum heading into the next game. They got to carry it forward.
there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Moves the puck down low. Big time hit in the corner boards. Takes the feet at the back end. Levels them into the wall.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Now he slides it up to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got it against the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Made that stop. Demko's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vancouver's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Shoots it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
And now he moves it quickly to Draisaitl. And he loses control here. Sends it down low. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Demko. Still lots of time left in the period. Vancouver's got a 2-0 lead. Edmonton's won the draw. The Canucks have it now. Vancouver's on the attack. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. A shot denies him in front. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Stops him with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Oilers are in transition. And he slides it quickly to Dumba. And that's a great heads-up play by Bertuzzi. And he coughs it up with the pass. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And a great save. Demko's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period. The Canucks lead this one 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canucks take it across the blue line. Centering feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves the puck over to Soucy. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Quick pass to Miller. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Here's a short pass to Kane. Gets the puck over to Henrique. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Henrique's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Passes over to Draisaitl. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass over to Bertuzzi. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck across to McDavid. Takes a shot. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. And this one's underway here in the third. Got 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. And off the draw, they win possession. Bertuzzi's carrying it ahead. And he takes the dish. And that one's stopped. Now a quick pass to Hyman. Big time defensive play. Pass across to Hronek. Into the offensive zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Coughs it up on the play. Look out, here they come on the attack. Poked away in the offensive zone by Draisaitl. And the puck's kicked free. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Dishes it off. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. The Oilers will play it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Wide of the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Carries the puck up through center. And now he moves it quickly to Garland. Hammers one. Turns him away. The Canucks played along the boards.
Garland's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And that's off target as it hits the body. Puck picked up by Myers. The Canucks cross the line and gain the zone. Fires it on net. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save. Here's a chance. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Pushes it across to Garland. Quick shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Passes the puck over to Kane. Myers plays it now. Quick feed to Soucy. Great pass from off the right side. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Love is in with the hit. He got him on that one. And it's a quick pass to Kane. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Shooters work so hard in practice getting the wrister off fast and hard, James, and this goaltender, he gets across quick and makes the stop.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Denied with the glove by Demko.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Here in the late going to the frame, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. We've called it the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, who's the winner of the matchup tonight?
Demko's having an incredible night, and he's staring a shutout right in the face right now in the latter half of the third period, James, and really got to find a way to get it done. You don't want to give it up now, so his teammates got to start playing even better in front of him.
Moves it to McDavid. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. There's a save. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging that they just saw it out. Right in front. Oh, what a stick save. Breaks it, rips it, and that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, and just like that, it's 10 career shutouts for the goal. simply not good enough in this one. All right, maybe it's a case of the winter blahs or something. Brendo is in Burlington. What is on your mind tonight?
James, got to say, that was a tough one to watch because there were a lot of stretches where I thought that our goaltending was good enough to win.
Yeah, I mean, at times, like, this kid's been good this year. That's the one thing that I don't think anybody expected the kid to be this good this soon. And, you know, at the same time, you cannot carry a team over the course of 82 games. He just didn't get a whole lot of help.
Absolutely, and you know, I hope that the rest of the team steps up for him. And but I feel like I feel like it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be okay.
And saying all that, the good has far outweighed any sort of negative. It was an off night for a very good team and a very good young goaltender. All right, back to the phones we go. That opens up a line if you want to jump in now. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Lightning played on the road against the Blackhawks. Chicago picks up the 2 points in the overtime win. The Flyers were on the road to take on the Islanders. The New York Islanders toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. The Golden Knights had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Stars. Vegas perseveres in this one, and they get the victory. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next.
I could do this with my eyes closed. I'm back from the dead, from the back of my head. Been gone and facing horrors that should never be said. The wrath and the grit from the pit of despair. Been taking every whip and word, I've never been spared. They said tomorrow's never promised, honest. They said angels are among us. Lock me up in the maze. Turn out the lights. I was born, I was raised for this. Turn out the lights. Lock me up inside a cage. Just throw away the key, don't worry about me.
Well, home sweet home can't come soon enough. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski here for EA Sports. It's the final game of what has been a difficult road trip. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Oilers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Skinner. And he retrieves with the puck deep inside his own end. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Draisaitl. Poked away by Cousins. Takes a bump but hangs on. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick pass to Tuck. Scores! And a quick punch to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone, you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it, you silence the building, James.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sabres lead it 1-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Dishes it to Hyman. And the puck skips away after that move.
Hyman's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and we lost possession. You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Takes himself free. Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Uses the force on that hit. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Ekholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Post it in.
That's a real sneaky one. That fooled the goaltender, James. I have not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
Well, the half period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Rosalind won it. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Oilers will serve 2 for slashing. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Shuts him down. Moves the quickly over to Ekholm. And now it's grabbed by Peterka. Handles the pass. Puck scooped up by Power. And a solo stop on the play there. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Buffalo's not in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
The Sabres take control of the face-off. Taken by Ekholm. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And it's kicked away. And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. And now it's over to Draisaitl. Shot! Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Past the halfway mark of this period. The Sabres are looking to build on this one-goal lead. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Doesn't begin with the stop. He scores! And look who's in the game as the points continue to pile up.
50 is a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows that his teammates are up. They're congratulating him. He's getting his syntax right there. And this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Quick feed to the breast. There's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Through center along the wing. Rocks him. Looks to set up at the point now. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Off the draw, they take possession. Powers taking it from his own end. Moves it to the breast. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Buffalo's got the puck in the corner. Goalie with a stop. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Tuck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Power. Buffalo's looking to break out. Looks to make a play over to Skinner. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass to Hyman. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back to you in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Levi's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to top. Picked up along the wall by Darlene. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Poked away at center by Darlene. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Quick feed to Darlene. Here's the pass across. On-man rush. Takes the feed at the point. And that tears off a body in traffic. Levi's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Sabres are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Steps in and takes the puck. Lays the body into that play. Slides the puck across. Oh, right into the opposition bench and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance. I mean, he's over the boards here, and everyone's kind of giving that extra shove, the extra missile, if you will, and then get the heck off our bench.
Edmonton's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers sprummed up. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. Close save, and the play continues. Past the midway mark of the frame. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit in a 3-2 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Now a cut pass to Yokiharu. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he connects with the long bomb. And that's knocked away by Yokiharu. Oh, and a forward lateral hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, great distributed right in there.
Sends the pass over. Across the line, down the left wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Can't hang on after that hit. Handles the puck at the point. Slides it across to Quinn. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Sabres play the puck from the back of the net. And he takes the feed. Traces the pass in the defensive zone. Fires it. Denies him on the play. The Sabres have it against the wall. With some open space at center. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Works it across to Bouchard. Big time save. Oh, my skills. And the scratching and throwing is put off as we are back to even.
Well, back to you, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they're going to move forward.
Pushing the offensive end. Gets the equalizer to beat it.
Yeah, with the best of timing, too, James. At the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back in evens in this game.
Moves it to Byron. Point-to-point pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Directs it on over to Tuck. And he slides it quickly to Cousins. Quick snap! Denies him in close. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And here's the pass to Hyman. Looking to make something happen along the board. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from off the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And now it's grabbed by Skinner. Big time stop there. Cousins explores his options in the corner. Quick pass to Bouchard. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McDavid. Puck picked up by Tuck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Skinner. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And now he moves it quickly to Bouchard. Tosses it on to Hyman. He got all of that hit. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw on their own end. Buffalo's looking to break out. Slides it over to Cousins. Shot! And the save. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Driving right to the front. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. And it's a quick pass to Roslovic. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Keeps possession. And he slides it quickly to Henrique. Slides the puck over. The Sabres gain control of it. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Picked off by DeBrusque. Now a quick pass to Roslovic. And he slides it quickly to Quinn. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. The Oilers will play from the defensive zone. Nice poke check. Lets the wrister go. And that's blocked from someone in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Sabres are back home for the next game as they kick off a homestand, and a few tickets still available for each matchup. We're looking forward to that. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. McDavid's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Jokiharju stick handling in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to DeBrusque.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Roslovic. Shuts him down.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. Quick feed to Hyman. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shot! Wow! What a stop by Levi!
Levi's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Shot from the wall! And he stops that cannon there! Wow! Oh, spectacular save on the play!
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is.
There's that goal ahead. Cole Christensen puck. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Shady, they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the win or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. Well, he's playing with conviction here. He's saying, listen, this play is not going to die on my stick as he shields it while he's getting jostled. I mean, you got to get low, you got to protect, but you can't get...
Looking lucky, he continues to let them out.
Well, that's 25 goals, James, and it's easy to score in this league, but he has found a way to net in different ways than many times.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
That performance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it, and that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace. Later on in the show, but to the phones we go. We go to Burlington. Brendo, did you like that out there on the ice?
I loved it out there on the ice. I'm loving it every night. You know what? I feel like this has the makings of a really special season.
First off, the kid has blown me away, right? To pull off what he's been doing with this team. But now I wonder, do you believe that there's a run in the spring here to be had?
I don't know what that means, James, but I think that they're going to do great going forward. Is that what that means?
Well, I'll tell you what. That's where I start thinking, like, this team's got a shot to go deep, deep, deep in the postseason here. Thanks for the call. All right, let's get over to line number... All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Sabres battled it out against the Oilers. Edmonton pulls this one out late in a game that had end-to-end action all night long. The Caps took to the ice to battle the Canucks. Washington takes this one in overtime in a thriller. The Devils were hoping to take a bite out of the Canadiens. Montreal posts the win in a tightly contested affair. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Kings had an on-ice collision with the Panthers. Los Angeles triumphs in the shootout, proving to be a little too much to handle offensively. The Wild played on the road against the Maple. Welcome to Edmonton, the home of what is considered by many to be the greatest hockey dynasty of all time, the 1980s Oilers. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Quick pass to McDavid. Handing onto the biscuit after that. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
Well, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on the goaltenders. There's no question about that. They're going to be going toe-to-toe, and you know how critical this position is. They want to maintain their position in that net, control their rebounds, and hey, the winning team, the one that keeps the puck out of the net the most, that's going to be the victor.
Excellent stick work on the play. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Detroit's going to hold it along the wall. Here's a shot with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Devastating collision.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a stretch pass to Hyman. And that's just out of reach. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Back at the point, they set it up. Sends the pass over. What a close save by Husso. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty. The Red Wings come up with a defensive zone draw. Now a quick pass to Henrique. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Glove save and the puck moves on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Slides it up ahead for the right wing. And sends it just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the...
Choked ahead by one here in the back half of the opening period.
That goal should give them a real shot and a boost of energy, James. Finally getting rewarded for their shots to net. I love their puck pursuit. It has been outstanding in this game. If they can continue that and continue with the momentum, you got to feel and believe that they're going to get another one.
Takes the pass. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Kane. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Petrie. Fires it into the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Red Wings have been picking up passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Here's on a step. Oh, what a save on the play.
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in
short pass to McDavid. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Oilers are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. Not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. Blocker save. Angles it over to Hyman. Fires it off. To Scott. That's back-to-back shots.
It feels like there's a little bit of momentum, and it certainly changed here. He didn't get the opportunity, but you have to consider two in a row.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Edmonton's got possession at center. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Kane's got it along the wing. There's a blast, and he makes that save as well.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle. Well, he's set up with a perfect pass. Vegas Boston coverage gets all of that one. Perfect right transfer and executes with a beauty.
Quick feed to Larkin. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Handles the puck. Oh, turns to the side once again. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat. Nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
The Oilers get their man advantage here out there for the first time tonight.
Wow, this power play that's coming out top ranked to what an arsenal they have in there now. The ability to shoot the puck, pass the puck. They are such a threat from every area of the ice.
And they manage to clear it. Feeds it on over to Hyman. Slides the puck ahead to Draisaitl. And they cough it up at center. Here's a chance. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it to Draisaitl. Quick shot. Comes up with a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Husso's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Amadio's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Red Wings win the draw. The Oilers gain possession. And he shuts the ball back. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Detroit's gained possession. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Husso. Feeds it across the ice to Hyman. Into the attacking area from the left side. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Dragged along the boards by Nurse. Oh, big time save by Husso. Cops ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Edmonton's got it, and they're on the attack. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. And they send it down the ice.
Raymond's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Sends it ahead to Holloway.
Being on the power is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he keeps possession. A chance! Nice save off the defender's pad. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, he rocked him on the play!
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
The Oilers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Sherratt's got it in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Fantastic save! Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Looks to get the puck over to Bouchard. Quick feed to McDavid. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Centering pass. He scores! There it is. He just turned 30.
He certainly did, and his name goes up in the upper echelon of natural goal scorers. He's shown it this entire season. He's been consistent.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. How did he stop that one? Cross up possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Moves it on over to Hyman. Sends the puck across. Too many bodies in the way. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you feel it all over the body.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. DeBrincat's lugging the puck. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. Shot! Oh, what a save! He blocked that one!
McDavid's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in minutes. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Edmonton's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Larkins won a big draw in their own end. Puck grab by Seider. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast, and he's going to get 2 minutes for it.
And a man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Kane. Here's a shot off target. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Sends it over to DeBrincat. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves it to Ryan. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. And stops that big bomb. Slides it quickly to Raymond. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. He did all of that one. They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
The Oilers have been rewarded for their offensive defensive efforts early in this third period. The Red Wings win it. And now it's grabbed by Dermott. Rocks him on the play. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. What a stop. Dermott on the play. It's in. They score.
James, this is getting waved off on the ice, but I think they're going to have a second look at this as it deflects off the glove. It could have been pushed in, though, so we'll have to confirm whether it was a push intentional or whether it was just a redirect. This is going to be a no goal confirmed by the War Room, and it's the official that has to deliver the news. This crowd does not like it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Lions opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Oilers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Kane. Fires it. Blocked in front. Quick pass across to McDavid. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. McDavid's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Detroit's got the puck. You'll need more than that to beat him. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Picks up the puck in his own end. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Slides it diagonally to Kane. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dermott. Sends it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, great save by Lions. Quick feed to Dermott. Intercepted and centered by McLeod. Pinned up along the boards. Puck picked up by Fabry. Moves it quickly over to Comper. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And the legs clogged up blocking that. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Well, this is what you get when you touch the forbidden fruit.
Well, this is about protecting your stars. I mean, you want to make sure that they're taken care of, and dropping the gloves here is a clear message that you're not going to have a way with our best players.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated, you're sweating, you're exhausted, and now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Play resumes here as he goes on a few extra seats have been released for this one, so when you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Oilers win the face. Feeds it over to DeBrincat. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Sends it over. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Slides it across. Big hit. Tries to feed it over to Petrie. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. Tries to get the puck over to Bourgeau. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Here's the pass. And he keeps that one out. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Pass it up ahead. There's a conversion. Puck scooped up by Hull. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure and be relentless and try and get another one. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Oilers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Larkin. Taken by Dumba. Goalie's off the bench and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And we are all over with this one. The Oilers picked up the victory. Charlotte, in my opinion, the right team won this evening.
I agree with you there, James. Yeah, they had a lot of quantity, not necessarily all the quality, but they found a way. That was a good plan, right? They wanted to put the puck to the net.
And that's a great point, Riel. I appreciate you calling in here. That opens up a phone line if you want to jump on. But the rookie has consistently, all season long, like she just alluded to, been brilliant. And from the word go, just look comfortable, cool, and calm in goal once again. And they easily pick up the regulation win. And this is starting to become a broken record talking on these post-game shows about this squad. One of the best teams in the league and one of the best rookies we've seen in goal come along in the National Hockey League in a very long time. All right, that frees up a line. Sean is on line 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Sharks went toe-to-toe on the road against the Jets. Winnipeg posts the 2 points after coming up clutch in the skills competition in the shootout. The Knights were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Kings. Los Angeles tore it up on this night and they pick up the 2 points. Hi everybody, welcome to Tampa, Florida here on EA Sports. James Cebulski with you, and the Lightning are ready to strike on the ice tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Point. Feeds the puck to Draisaitl. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great start
pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
There it is! The double G! The great glove save! Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Well, for me, it's going to be a battle in the paint, 200 feet away. Both of these goaltenders going toe-to-toe right now, and I think it's the most critical position on the ice, James. And you know that if you can make that key save at the right time, your team's going to have the edge.
Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to point. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick at center by Jurnak. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. No room for that one to get through. And the play continues. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by McDavid. Quick feed to Bouchard. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. That knocks it off the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed down low. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a great save by Vasilevsky. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he comes up big with a stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Edmonton's in transition. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. Puck grab by Sheary. Taken along the wall by Cirelli. Drills them. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. Cuts to the front, and he scores! The Oilers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. What this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky. Sergachev's got it in the defensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Dumba. Here's a blast.
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Late going for this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bolts win the face-off at center. And he takes the dish. The Bolts looking against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Great hits up play with the stick on the top. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
They go on the attack from the left side. And now it's grabbed by Dumba. And it's a quick pass to McLeod. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Edmonton Edmonton's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. The different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable, they got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Bouchard. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Bolts pick it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck stopped right there. Dragged along the boards by Point. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Canada with the save on that play.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important, and there's a lot of traffic in front, to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Oh, comes up with a stop. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. The Bolts gain control of it. Picked up along the boards by Point. And he moves it up to Hagel. Knocked away with the stick by Nurse. Takes it to the front. Denies him. Puck sent over to Kane. And now he angles it across to Henrique. Moves the puck. The Bolts play it along the wing. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. And now he moves it quickly to Nurse. Across the line. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Hedman's got the puck in his own zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. That's blocked away. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Henrique. And now he tries to get it across to Kane. Pass back to the point. The Lightning have gained possession. With the steal. Handles the pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Great pass from the left wing. Skates to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
You know the goalie saddled him and he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Oilers have it against the wall. Right up the gut. Here they go. The Bolts gain possession on their own end. Kick pass to Cirelli. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. The Oilers gain possession. Pokes it away in his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Beautiful saucer pass. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And off the draw, they take the puck. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ekholm. Receives the pass. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Passes it over. Quick feed down low. Puck scooped up by Hedman. Steps across the blue line. Fires it on. And he dodges the poke check there. Huge steal in his own end.
The Bolts have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Gains the zone through the middle. There's another for the hit parade. And he's got that one. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Drives to the sweet spot. Taken by Kernack. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone. Great positioning by the defender. They've got the defense outnumbered. Quick shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Here's a pass down low. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Henrique. The Oilers take it across the line. Center and feed! And that's stopped! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Flames are the final opponent on this homestand, and you know that they'll definitely want to show well for the final game in front of these home fans before packing their bags. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a boat that hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. Pass out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And the puck's booted away. Scooped up along the wall by Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the feed. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We've called it the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, who's the winner in the matchup tonight?
Vasilevsky's been the better goalie tonight, James. And when you look at the scoreboard, you know that he's led in less goals, but it's less about that and more about his competitive nature and the way he's played within the crease. He's had extreme confidence, and when you're confident, you feel it. You feel it as a defender, you feel it as a team in front, and the whole team has responded because of it.
Stops it cold! Here in the late going of the frame, it's 2-1. Points won the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Sergachev. The Bolts gain the zone. Sends the pass over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. There's a collision. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Final minute to go here in the third. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Here they come. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here they come. Throw on the left side on the attack. Dishes it off. Here's a chance. It's in. They score. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, we've got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here. Making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Quick feed to Sheary. Takes it into the slot. That's a steal. And now he moves it to Kane. Sauces it tape to tape. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kane. Well, there you go, the end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime set to go. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. McDavid's got the puck through the neutral zone. Edmonton's on the attack. Game on a stick. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Points won the draw inside his own end. Maintains control of the puck. And he slides it quickly. Oh, what a chance here! Shuts the door! Whoa, what a save! Both sides mixed up in that battle for the puck along the wall. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And off the draw, they win possession. The Bolts have it now. Hagel swooping in on the attack. Looking to end it! And he comes up with a huge save! Bouchard, look at this! Steps inside, and that's broken up by a great defensive play. The Bolts played along the boards. Blows them up on that hit. Watch this! Back to the phones we go, and onwards and upwards for the club on the heels of that one. Brendo, how do you feel about this one?
You know, just a real heartbreaker. I thought the goaltender was good enough to win. It's tough when you get down to overtime there. I mean, there's less people on the ice. There's way more shots. It's way faster, and I was really hoping that he was going to pull it out.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, I mean, you still pick up a point for a team that has been one of the better teams in the league this year. Kid's been good, too. I'm not putting it on him. Still was good enough to go there, and it becomes essentially a roll of the dice, and it's a whole lot of fly-by-the-seat-of-your-pants hockey and OT. All right, nice to catch up there, Brendo. That opens up a line if you want to jump on in. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Oilers took to the road to match up with the Lightning. Tampa Bay posts the overtime winner late, and they get the 2 points. The Flames were in a dogfight on the road up against the Capitals. Calgary topples the opposition with a strong effort at both ends. The Ducks faced off with the Sabres. Buffalo pounds the opposition into submission with a big goal-scoring night. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Wild paired up with the Avalanche. Colorado tore it up offensively on a night it seemed like everybody was scoring. The Leafs were hoping to fly high on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Kings were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Stars. Dallas trampled the opposition on a night they just couldn't miss the net. Hey, a few more hot button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around.